guys, so tonight I'm going out and I don't want to wrap my pixie hair tonight, and all I'm going to be doing is showing you how to use extensions, yes, with a pixie cut, not your basic installation and you know how you normally put them in, not that. I'm going to be showing you how to make like the 90s ponytail on top of your head and it all coming down. I did post a picture on both my Facebook page and Instagram, so you might already know what I'm talking about, but that's what I'm going to be doing. So if you do have a pixie cut, all you want to do is just blow dry it so you've got a parting here and a parting here, because this is going to become your poof and then your hair will come from behind that. In terms of the sides, you just want to get those straightened down because it doesn't really matter about those. The back you won't see anyway, and the top you want to kind of straighten backwards so it'll hide the tracks. The extensions I'm going to be using are my Foxylocks, which I've recently cut. Trick is just to have them a lot shorter than you would. I mean, it's so tempting to go for like 18-20 inch extensions, but really it's not going to look very realistic if you've got really short hair. Now personally I could do more extensions just to add bulk, but I don't have the money, so backcombing is sufficing for now. Now usually when you install extensions you put them right at the very bottom to hide these bits here. Now we don't need to do that, and because I want them to start higher up so there's a lot of volume up here, I'm going to put the lowest one about here. So I'm just going to take a sectioning clip and as best I can create a parting and just twist this hair and clip it. Of course it's not going to be perfect, it doesn't really matter when your hair's that short because you can't see it anyway. So this is the one that I'm taking, it's a 3 clip and it is the longest. And you can't backcomb with this. So you kind of just have to do your best. And it doesn't matter if you leave quite big gaps in between each track, just because you really won't see it, so it makes no difference. Next one is a 3 clip again. Okay, so these 2 tracks are acting as like my bottom layer, and as you can see you can't really see the bottoms, and if this hair is quite long you can always just pin it back. But they come down to here, so they're not too long, and then all you want to do is just keep building it up and up until you get to the crown of your head. The next one I use is this 4 clip piece, and it's not very long. As I said, I did layer them. The next one I'm taking is the volumizer weft, and that is just the much thicker hair. Now the higher up you can get this, the better, obviously, because you've got more volume. Bringing that forward, it looks like this. Looks a bit weird at the side, but we'll get there. Now for the top of my head, I just want to kind of create a C shape in hair that I'm not gonna put any extensions on, because it's gonna act as kind of a cover to go over my extensions. So I can put my extensions here, see, and then that will cover it. The next clip I'm going to be using is this 4 clip, and it's actually really short, but that works in my advantage. And all I'm going to do is kind of just place it round my crown like that, just to help hide the other tracks. Decided to move the 4 clip just because it will come down the side of my face a bit more. All I did then was just move that short 4 clip, so because it's higher it will come down here more instead of at the back. One of 2 clip pieces, just pop that in there. And take that clip out. Now the ones that are left are quite long, just the 1 inch clips, and all I'm going to do with these is top them. I create like a middle part in, kind of. Oh, I can't see. Just pop it that way, coming down the side of your face. Same with the other piece. What you want to do is, when you would do this hairstyle normally, you would just put your fingers here and bring it up from here. What I'm going to do is do my quiff first. So bring hair from the sides also, from here. And I'm just going to back comb this and get it in a nice quiff. Now if you're really funky, you can just leave it like this. Now to start off, I'm just going to take this much hair, and you do have to work with blending it in, but I'm just going to put a loose bubble in this. And if you just put the bobble on so it kind of stacks up, it'll give it more height. And then tighten that one to just behind your poof. Tighten it and then let it fall. And this is kind of the look that I want, but I need all this to be quite big, and I need to just check that the tracks are covered. It doesn't really matter too much here, unless there's any major bits that need covering. The next bit is the easy bit. For the top bit here, I just take a teasing comb and just tease the top a bit, and then just kind of smooth it out a little bit. Same again. If you want to, you can use hairspray, but I find it actually tangles up your hair more, well, your extensions. And don't worry, because the teasing comes out really, really easily in these. Like I did it yesterday and they brushed out really easily, no problem. And for the rest of it, just take a wide tooth comb and just mess it up. In terms of the waves in my extensions, I use the conical curling one by Lovelies. I do have a couple of videos on it, so that should help you. But apart from that, I think I've covered everything. And that's what it looks like. You might be able to see a bit of the blonde in the tracks, because obviously, like when I bought my extensions, I bought them in blonde and then I've since dyed them. But when I next buy extensions, I'm going to get them brown, because I'm staying this colour because I quite like it. But yeah, who would know I have a pixie cut? Don't forget to come over and like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and follow me on Tumblr. On Tumblr, I do always follow back. Might take a couple of days, but I do always follow back. I think that's everything from me. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!